Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name's Chris. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in this Killer Sudoku that I do at the expert level on my iPad. I'll go through the rules of Sudoku, then how the killer cages changes the puzzle, and then we'll get on to solving it. Alright, for Sudoku, there are 9 rows, 9 columns, and 9 boxes. In each of the rows, column, and boxes within the unique numbers 1 through 9. Now, in terms of these, this is a cage. So a cage is a dotted line with a number in the top left-hand corner. What we have to do for a cage is we have to add up the numbers, which are unique, can't be the same, to the number in the top left-hand corner. So for a 2 cage cell that adds up to 3, it's got to be a 1 and a 2. Now, I don't know which order that is at this point in time, but that's a 1 and a 2 there. So that's what we've got to do in terms of it. The only thing that I will say that is also helpful, is not necessarily a rule, is that 1 through 9 added together is 45, and I'll explain to you why that's important a bit later on. Alright, let's get into it. So, simple cage there, 5 there, 6 there, one number added up to that number. Now, the reason for the 45 is, see, this here, these are 1 through 9, which will add up to 45. There's a full cage here, a full cage here, a full cage here, and a part cage that just goes over the one cell over that thing. So when I add up these numbers, so 9 plus 11, which is 20, plus 10, 30, plus 17 is 47. It's 2 over 45. So that number there, because it's a 1 cage over, is a 2. Alright. I will have the same thing here. So 11 plus 11 is 22, plus 13 is 35, plus 12 is 47, plus 4 is 51. So this is 6 above. These two added together are 6 above 45. Now, interestingly enough, 3 and 3 can't be in this box. So this is going to be 1 and 5. So 1 there and 5 there. I only did that for illustration purposes. I'm wrapped that I could actually answer that question. 1 plus something equals 4. 3. Alright, so there you go. That was a surprise to me. Okay, so what else have we got? We've got a 24 here, a 3 kg, so that can only be 7, 8, 9. That's there. For an 8, this can be a 1 and 7, but it can't be. A 3 and 5, but it can't be. And a 2 and 6. Now the 2 can't be there, so this is going to be a 2, leaving this to be a 6. So when you do this puzzle, you start to get used to where the additions are, right? So here, 1 and 3. Okay, so 1, 3 here, which means that 1 can't be in here, 3 can't be in here, 5 can't be in here, so this is actually going to be 2 and 7. Right, so you start to get a handle on it, and that 2 can't be there, so that's a 2, leaving this to be a 7. So it's merging the free cell, sorry, the free cell, that's another game I play, the cages with the columns, rows, and boxes of the Sudoku rules as well. Alright. So if I know this is 6, 7, 8, I can figure out these two numbers, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so 6 comes up here. If that's a 6, that's got to be a 1. And interestingly enough, 1 can't be there, 1 can't be there, and 1 can't be there. So 6 comes up here. So this is a 6, leaving this to be a 1. So 3 and 1 here, 3 and 1 here, so 3 and 1 is going to be one of these. Now 1 cannot be in here because that'd have to be 7 and 9 to get to the 16. So this is going to be the 1, leaving this to be the 9. So 3 is there, which means that the other two numbers has to add up to 14. Well, it can't be 9 and 5, so it is going to be 8 and 6. Leaving this one to be 5 and 4. So 5 can't be here or here because that'd have to be a 6. So that's a 5 there, leaving this to be an 8. So 2 and 9 and 4 and 7. So we know that where they are. 2 and 9, so 2, 9, 4, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's got to be a 6 there. Okay, so this is 3 and 8. So 8's down here somewhere. So anyway, so 4 and 3, so that means that's going to be 9 somewhere. Could be a 7. 2, 2, 2, don't know. So 6 plus 20 is 26. 37, this is going to be 8. So this is either 2 and 6 or 1 and 7. So it's going to be, because of the 6 there, there's going to be a 1 and 7. 2 here, 3 here. The reason I really like these games is because it's that logic calculating and figuring it out, right? So remember, this is 3 and 4. If this was a 4, 3 would have to be there. Can't be happening. So this is going to be the 4. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, correct, incorrect, right. So that's going to be the 3, because I told you that and then did the wrong thing. So that's 4 and 1. All right. So this here will be the 4, and this will be 9 and 7. That was a pretty bad mistake, which means somewhere in this column I need an 8, so that's got to be the 8, leaving this to be the 3. I'm really annoyed with that mistake. 9 and 7 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the 5 there, leaving this to be the 4. What a silly mistake. Alright, so 9 and 7, 1 and 4. Okay, so this can't be a 3 here. So 3 has to be one of these two. If that's a 3, that's got to be 9 and 7, which can be. Okay, 1 and 2 there. So I need a 1 up here. So 1 can't be here, 1 can be here or here. So 2 has got to be over here. So 2 can be here with a 9, or 2 can be here. Okay. 15, 1, 3. So what's the numbers here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 2, 7, 8 there. So 2. 7 can't be here, so that's a 7 there, leaving this to be a 4. This is going to be the 2, leaving this to be the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's an 8 there, leaving this to be a 3. 8 comes down here, so 8's one of these two. That's a 7, so that's the 7 there, leaving 8 and 9 there. Alright. So if that's 9 there, 9 is going to be in here with what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 9 here leaves 13, leaves 2 and 5. Okay. 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1 can be here or here, can't make that determination. There's 4's down here. So this is 9 and 6, because 8's out, so 9 and 6 is there. Okay, so 3, 4, 1. 1 can be here, here or here, can't be there, 9 or 7. 8. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 9. Alright, so 4, 6, 5 is out, so 4 or 6 is there, so 9 is here, which means that can't be a 6. So this here's got to be the 6 here. 9 and 4, so that's the 2. Okay. So now I'm at 8 and 7. If that's a 7, that'd have to be a 4, possible. If that's an 8, it'd have to be a 3, possible. Okay. 2, 6, 5. So 2 comes down here, so this is a 2, leaving this to be a 1. 1 comes up here, so that's a 1 there, leaving this to be a 3. 1 comes up here and down here, so 1 can be there. No. 1 could be there, no, so that's a 1 there. So this is now going to be either 6 and 9 or 8 and 7. Okay, so 2 comes down here, up here, cross here, cross here. So that's a 2, leaving this to add up to a 5. So 5 can be one of these two. But 5 can't be here because it'd have to be either 1 and 4, can't be that, or 2 and 3, can't be that. So 5 is this one here, leaving this to be a 7. Okay. 1's still there, 28, 38, 40. So 5 is one of these two. So this can be 4 and 1. No, it can't be 1 and 4. So this is a 1, this is a 4, and this is a 4 here. And I've had a thought about that. That couldn't be a 1 anyway, because it has to be, minimum has to be a 4. So 7, 6. So 9 comes down here, which means 1 is in this column, because it can't be there, can't be there, can't be there. So that's a 1. And it can now be a 3 and a 6. So 3 can't be there, so that's a 3, leaving this to be a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8. So 8's there, that means that can't be an 8, so that's an 8 there, leaving this to be a 3 to get to 17. This is going to be the 7, which is 15 out of 19, it's 4. Okay, so we still don't know 9 and 8 here. Okay, 6 can't be here, 6 can't be here, 8 can't be here, so that's an 8 there, leaving this to be a 7. 8 comes across here, so that's an 8 there, leaving this to be a 9. 9 can't be there, so that's a 9 there, leaving this to be a 7. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 6 can't be there. 7, 8, 9, so that's 15 equals a 4 for that there. So 15 from 19 is 4. 7 can't be here, so this is going to be 9 and 6. Because of the 6 here, this is going to be the 6, leaving this to be the 9. Alright, so 1, 2, which can't be there, so that's a 2 there. Remember that was 2 and 5, because this was 9 and 4. 4 can't be there, so this is a 4, leaving this to be a 9. 9 comes across here, and down here, so that's the 9 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting, 5. And so that finishes off with an 8. 8 comes across here, so that's an 8 there. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 3 can't be there, 3 can't be there, so that's a 3 there. 4, 5. 5 can't be there, so that's a 5 there. 6, 7, so that's a 7 there. Coming back up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 can't be there, leaving the last number to be put in is a 9. Alright, one mistake, terrible mistake. Knew what I was doing, just absolutely garbage mistake. But time was pretty good, puzzle was pretty good, quite enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time, bye for now.